news is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park, NV Salon, Spa, Nail and Barbershop, the Wellness Center, Medical and Behavioral Health Clinics, Tisley Cross, Deliciously Smooth Cider, and Digicel, simply more speed, reliability and entertainment. It was time for the people of Huntamscott to hear from the lone man campaigning publicly so far for the yet-to-be-announced general elections.
Listen, I heard a conversation the other day, and some school children was saying they graduated from CTL school. Y'all didn't hear that? They said they graduated from CTL school. What they were saying, because I didn't quite understand it myself, what they're saying is that for 5 years in which they were in high school, they went to high school up in Clarence Thomas Limited building. Half this school, we have graduated a cohort of students who did not have the opportunity to have a real high school experience in education. The double shift, the overcrowding, the limited supplies, and you could go on and on.
A fact consequent of the August 2017 storm, the hurricanes which devastated the territory a month later, and COVID-19.
That 5 year span, there's a cohort of children that graduated from both primary and high school that didn't have the real education that they should have had. Here's why that is important. You all understand that there are quite a number of parents in this country who did not have internet access at home. There are quite a number of homes where there were several children going to school, high school, primary school, each of which didn't necessarily have access to a laptop or computer. Do we understand that because of the difficulties that our country was going through at that time, there were parents who could not be home to supervise their children? And so you left children at home to be online with internet that wasn't fully operational, don't have the computer services available. And then there was the additional problem of parents who are not the most tech savvy in the world. They don't understand the technology, so they couldn't necessarily help their children even if they want to help. Do we understand what that has meant for some of our children? That they have been left behind? Do we understand that those issues are not going to manifest themselves tomorrow? Do we understand that those issues are going to affect us down the road?
However, for the benefit of the now generation of students, Dr. Pickering is eyeing getting more private sector investment into schools.
We've got to ensure that our schools become a place where we are proud of. There are some good examples of private-public partnership in this country that we must continue to emulate and build stronger. Enos Adams Primary School is a good example. Robinson O'Neill Primary School. Even the recently completed El Mustaf High School. There's a lot of private money that went into building those institutions. And so we mustn't be afraid to tap into our local persons who are willing to contribute, the foreign people who are willing to contribute, and build public-private partnerships. Because those things are what are going to ensure that we build a strong educational system that will be the envy of the rest of the Caribbean. I believe we have the human manpower resources to do that. And if we invest in it and we encourage others to invest, there was a program that was started several years ago. It was started at Francis Letsom, where there was an adapter school program where Hannies in particular contributed to that school and continues to contribute. We must ensure that all public schools in the country have a private benefactor who is contributing to the school, and even encourage competition amongst them to do more for the schools, to build better schools, to have more resources so that our children are competitive with children anywhere else in the Caribbean and anywhere else in the world.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Everyone looks to the future, but no one truly knows what the future holds.
The number of people under the age of 20 with type 2 diabetes could increase by 49% by 2050.
Let it be known that we all have a 30% chance of developing hypertension.
Globally, more than 300 million people of all ages suffer from depression.
More than 60,000 young adults aged 20 to 39 are diagnosed with cancer each year.
Obesity leads to problems such as stroke, heart disease, and kidney failure.
No matter your race, age, or color, we are all at risk.
These diseases can be managed or prevented if caught early.
But with the right medicine and the right doctors to keep us on a path to live a robust and healthy life,
we will live well.
There are many ways to enjoy life, like so many ways to count on Popular.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.